kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Oh, wrong motherfucking play.
Hey, set 53. Right there, 54 miles. I got it. Jim.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. James White. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there. And
yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much after catch.
Now Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
No, I know he be watching it, but
coming in for the sack that time.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even fourth and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think
batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. But we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs
you
on that last
you'll get shit done.
And because they did so,
that
allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And I couldn't do it.
Like, good for 4. It's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you play a short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. You break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10.
He got me
he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
He got me fucked up.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted.
Hey, if you keep on rain, it'll rain to go for a minute.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Man, they called me trying to scrape me from the game.
It was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Yeah, baby, he had that time to call them and answer the phone.
That has him staring at
I'm playing solo. He's like, really? I'm answering the phone.
Brady to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just
and
didn't work on that one.
Okay, you see you did 1,000 tick.
No yardage. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Like that.
Come on, you bitch ass, man! 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, and doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
If I win, it's because of Ben.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Now, you make your man start touching me.
You can make your mind up. Start touching him and call it. Leave him fuck alone.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Breeze now to throw. He's got Smith here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 27 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point.
I like that.
Miss P, if you see this, I can't wait.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Brady on target to Edelman. 14 yards is the pickup there in the New England first down. Brady, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's going to blow that bitch up, he does receiver hit and get hurt.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
You better do like a motherfucker do. Google it.
Trying to get one more in here before the
Google
quarter.
No.
On play action, it's Brady. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm going to put on silent anyway.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
She wrapped quick crib.
To throw again. Brady.
Yeah.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Breeze now on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Another nice game. That's now 30
Good deal,
yards
my guy.
between those last two plays. Now the
Patriot,
Patriots going to
you...
use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Goal line.
Kill. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze.
Patriot, why you do that?
Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab.
Say
And the
what now?
Saints able to stretch that lead out
He
further.
wanted me to
Wants to
score.
try to add the PAT.
Yeah.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
I thought you wanted me to score.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
You can get back.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is going to be taken down inside
You
the
done
5
playing P?
at
You
the
want to play no
4-yard
more?
line.
Not exactly a banner
making a
return, so
broadcast
he doesn't give his
horrible.
offense a whole
You're
lot of
making a
room to work
broadcast
with. They've got
horrible.
to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do
You're
know
not
this from
making it look like it's
experience.
a challenge.
There will be a few comments muttered his way
Said
by
we're
the
not getting
offense
paid
as
for
they
it.
head out on the field.
Then why you want me to
Pats at the line,
broadcast?
ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
you talking
They
about
did
last
put
night on
together,
Wood
Charles, a
Drive?
nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that
Damn,
matters is part
come
two,
on,
right?
Red.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Why? Why listen to me?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Ready. Check.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. But it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
This nigga gave up. He ain't gonna play no more.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. Breeze now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Now play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Von Bell.
I got to throw it everywhere wide open.
Up to the 45.
I know, bro. Like, I tell you, not making my broadcast look like nothing.
Now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
When was the last time we had someone the other way?
In a contest?
I don't know what I want you to do, P. Was you wasting my footage? You wasted in your footage on Sunday.
With the Eagles,
burning the rubber, you can't do it.
That's correct.
Damn.
Brees going to throw. And the pressure gets to Brees as he's taken down. John Simon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Another try after the first down sack. Brees, he'll let it fly in the direction again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up.
There was no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brees. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there.
All right, you just score now. Make it look good for the broadcast.
Terrific field
Man, fuck that
position.
broadcast. I think about that broadcast.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
Look at that.
Instead, second
That's
down.
right there, his hands.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out of bounds.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Brady now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. This one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending the lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room.
No, where you going with this?
That's how it's going to be in the
It's a
playoffs.
fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
I get the fat ass nigga to jump. I can't get the regular nigga to jump.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Oh, yeah, I think they're turning it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got White here.
You seen the one with
and he's
Shaq?
going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Complete. Smith has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We'll play the whole quarter.
7 to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Bro,
and the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
That pat on the head, I felt that when he got the first down and the nigga patted his helmet, like, I felt that, bro. Like, I was like, God damn. These niggas really don't give a fuck, bro. This your first fumble, bro. Don't worry about it. We with you, bro. Look. You got the first, my nigga. You got the first. Don't worry about it. We good. We good, baby.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Bro, that shit crazy.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Oh, bro, I tried to hit the jump. That nigga got me.
To do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing now is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Breeze. Dancing to his left. It's caught, Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now Breeze steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd and 10, Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 in the first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Breeze here finding Kamara. Nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Breeze now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
0-2.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
Pass interference.
Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by.
Yeah,
and these
free throw
corners been
contest.
really
Like I
busy
said,
in this
nobody
game,
wants to see
although they
fucking
got it
fouls
done on
either.
the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He couldn't give the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Yeah, what? Oh.
Bruh, that bitch at the gas station, little chocolate you was trying to talk to in the car, that bitch followed me on Instagram, bro. I didn't know that. She liked one of my pictures, and Tiffany liked it, and I had just looked at it just to see who liked this shit, and the bitch name was in it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Sack, baby. Sack.
I ain't seen nothing, baby. We ain't seen nothing.
I got her.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a
what the fuck? This nigga Vic just posted somebody granny giving head.
Right there, 54 miles. They gonna need some therapy after this. Check it out.
And it's Michelle once again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Hey, bro, it took me to like a few days ago to figure out what the SYB means in DeAnthony Instagram. Huh? Stole your bitch, steal your bitch.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the fuck
That's
is
to
this
his
shit
running
mean?
back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that night.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a third and goal. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Excuse me.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a third and goal here. From the gun, it's Breeze.
A woman sentenced to nearly 2 years in prison for lying on her resume to land a job paying $185K.
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
I ain't been putting them up.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And my goodness, another interception.
Another interception? God damn, I can't even look at Instagram.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
There goes a deep ball in, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5
get a
touchdown
replay?
passes for him on the afternoon. As
You
his
can
guys
get a replay?
continue to put this one out of reach.
Look.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense,
really
special
see it.
teams.
We
It's been a
caught that
clean
shit.
sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th
gave
phase.
it a long time ago.
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract.
He gonna
off of
say
this win.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now Brees will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smells terrible. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
23 yards, the final tally.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the second reload.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, interception live, bro.
Picked off by
One hand, look.
Mario Davis. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened.
That's how weak this nigga is. I beat him every time just like this.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy
Tom
who
P.
threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy
This
in
nigga
college,
said,
so
yeah.
sometimes you just have a lousy
Get
game.
full of
Doesn't
it.
necessarily mean it's a bad career.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7
Wow.
picks. Ted Ginn's gonna go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 91 yards. These guys
This nigga
continue
Patriot
to pour it
is happy
on.
I scored,
You
bro.
have fun with this one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch
Well,
under
you know,
center.
when you
We
go with
always
this,
talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them
Gotta
up.
eat
4
rap
touchdown
noodles.
passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he
Master
throws is
P,
going to be a
Boosie, and
completion
somebody
and going
else.
in the end zone. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
Why you call timeout?
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
This one, Lil Kim, was bad. Woo! Huh? Yeah, that's when she was bad. Yeah, bro. So I can be done.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Brees. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This nigga multi dookie.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this nigga gave Rubio a regular handshake.
Walking that line of being
bro, that nigga packed it up for everybody. Rubio came by, he just gave him a high five.
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a pass dropped off here for James White, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He should be able to answer the phone now. He ain't doing shit.
To throw on third down, Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Brady now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Every single one of the Kardashians is a single mother except the one with the sex tape. More of the story, be a hoe.
Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. The one I got hits the reliable target. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
On her. She want me to make chili,
that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback to receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at.
Oh, they played me.
For the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Why you do an onside kick to get the ball back?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why you want to play me?
Oh.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Yeah.
Why?
I wouldn't delete Madden.
First down.
You're going to delete Madden.
The tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided
Goal line
affair.
blitz, Pete, so I can get a touchdown.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Patriot, what are you doing?
No, I ain't finna do nothing. I ain't finna quit. I'm finna get the goal line.
How you finna get a goal line, nigga, and you at the pause menu?
Come on.
Boy, look at that, boy. Michael Thomas
Not
up there.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I heard. That's fucked up.
Breeze is looking to throw. He gets it to Thomas. The 40. He's at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Again, they'll throw with Brees. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
He was like right there.
And that drives coaches insane.
I was trying to get the nigga to dive, but he wouldn't dive.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Out here right now.
Brady going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David
you know he fumbled, right?
the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Earlier he fumbled.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete.
How you do all that
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Will you
Just
cook
nothing
them
there
to
again.
you,
He's been
baby?
sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Sheldon Rankins. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go, G. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Bree's going to throw here. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm going to do it for Nipsey.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Bree's going to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Okay.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You want to get sissy?
Nah.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
You're good. Like 4, ready. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 5. 54.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case,
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Oh, come on, P. Why you didn't pick your regular shit?
I can give it to you.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
and that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
No, I'm not doing shit right now, so I'm practicing. Like, I got a couple user alerts, but I'm not vicious with that shit. You gonna go line again, P?
Yeah.
This nigga said, yeah. All right, fuck it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. To throw is Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. The 20. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
my stats
you
look
still
great.
think you can do anything wrong.
Nobody scored the 3rd quarter.
Pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Sit down. Yeah.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners.
What you gonna do now? P? Play Call of Duty or some shit? I know you ain't finna play Madden no more.